Welcome back to Genuine Coder, guys. In this video, I will show you how to update any existing data in the database. So for that, I just want to change the user interface. What I'm going to do is I will add an option to change. When I press refresh, I am getting all the users in the database. I want to add an edit button here. When I click on this edit button, the user will be loaded into a text field here, and there will be a button for updating the user. So I want to update the age of Linux Mint. Then I can enter that age here. Then when I press on this update button, the age of Linux Mint will be updated, or I have to make it update in the database. So let us do that. So for that, I'm going to take a copy of these three buttons, these three components, and I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, scrolling here, and instead of insert, I just want to click on update. So that's fine. And there is one more issue that I have to tell you. I can easily update the age of the user, because uh, when we look into the structure of the user to database, you can see the name is a primary key, and if something is primary key, it will be unique. There will be no two rows having the same name in the database. So using the name, since it is primary key or unique, I can change the age, because there will be only one row corresponding to one name. But using an age, I can't change name. I can't change the name of a person. I can't change name of a person having age 21, because the age is not unique. There will be more than one person here. So in order to make things simple, I am just updating the age, not the name. I think you understood that. So I am coming back to the code. What I want to do is, when I click on the refresh button, I want to display the list. It is already done. Then I need one more button, which is edit. So I'm going to add it here. So that will be edit and refresh and edit. We got two buttons. And when I press edit button, I want to load the selected member into these fields. So I'm going to change the name. So edit name, then there will be edit age. That's very fine. Then we have an update button. So first of all, let us program the edit code. Now when the user presses on the edit button, we have to get the selected row of the table. So for that, default table model can be used. So default table model equals that will be table.getModel, just like we did before, and I am going to cast the model to default table model, so that's fine. Then I just want to get the selected row. So int row equals table dot get selected row. So now I got the selected row. That's very fine. Then I want to get two values. One is the name of the row that is currently selected, so that will be model dot get value at, and the row is definitely row. The column is 0th column. I hope the column number start with 0. So let's hope it is. Then I'm going to cast it as string. Then there is an age, so I have to give age. So simply int age equals model dot get value at, then it is a row, then it is first column. Then I want to pass the data, so integer dot pass int, then model dot get value dot at, so that will be okay. Then I'm just calling to string method, because we are representing the age as a string in the table. Then we are just passing to the integer value. Then we got it. So I'm going to set the edit name field to edit name dot set text to something like name. And to be frank, I didn't have to pass it, but let's do that anyway. So edit age dot set text, because here we just want to set a string value. There is no point in taking it as int. So string age equals model.getValue, that's fine. Then I'm going to age select age. I think it's fine. There is an error. but I am not seeing an error. So Shift F6. I'm going to press on refresh button. I'm going to click here, then edit. As you can see, I got Linux Mint and 12 here. If I press on this for Kundu and 20, I got it. So that part is working. Now we want to program the update button. So I'm going to the design section, and here when I press on this update button, first thing I want to do is I want to create a statement. So stm prepared statement. So prepared statement stmt equals connection dot create, or simply prepared statement. Here we want to do insertion operation. So we are going to update the age for a given name. So update users to set age equal to question mark where name equals question mark. So what we are going to do is we will give two values, which is, the first one is the age and second one is name. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to update the age of a row having a particular name. So I hope you understood the concept. Then stmt dot set integer. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to set the integer value for here. So in order to set integer value, I'm going to set it as 1. Then I'm going to integer dot parseInt. From where we take the value? We take the value from the edit age section. So edit age dot get text, which is a string, definitely. Then we will pass it to an integer. So now we got this parameter, and the second parameter is name. So stmt dot set string, we are setting a string value, and the name is taken from edit name dot get text. So far so good. Now just I want to execute stmt dot execute. It is not definitely not query. So there is execute update. So we are doing an update, insert, update, or delete. So I'm just going to stmt.execute update. Remember, if you just give execute, it will work fine, but I am just going to use the stmt.execute update, which is definitely made for this purpose. So then finally I have to close the statement object, which is very important. Remember that. Then here, unless there is some error thrown, I will get this message: update completed. After updating, I just want to refresh my table. I just want to press on this refresh button. I can make the button pressed programmatically using doClick method from Java. So JButton dot doClick. What this do is, after updating the database, it will press the refresh button. When the refresh button is pressed, the table will be updated. So I go to the concept, then I'm going to run the program. I'm going to press on the refresh button, and I'm going to change the age of genuine coder. So it is 21 now. I'm going to 1 year backward, maybe using time travel, then update it. So there is a beautiful error. Let's see what happened. So JButton reaction, no value specified for parameter 2. So what happened is I forgot to change this to 2. I'm sorry for that. I'm going to close the existing instance, and I'm going to run the program again, and again refresh. I'm going to change coder's age and just set to 20. Then I'm going to press update, and you can see that the age of genuine coder is now 20. Isn't that cool? I'm going to make Linux Mint a little bit older, maybe 65, and let's update it, and you can see that it is updated. If you go into the database, here we have the users too, and I just want to execute select star from command. So here select star from users too, then refresh it, 20, 65, and 20. So that's it, guys. That's how you implement updating in your Java program. So as always, thank you for watching this video. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more cool videos.